Jamal Musiala speaks after his second collapse in 4 days. Rodri officially joins Barcelona on a contract until 2030, and Toni Kroos warns Real Madrid about Rodri's move to Barca. And this is your daily football news. Jamal Musiala speaks after health scare. Jamal Musiala has spoken after collapsing during 2 Bayern Munich matches within just 4 days. The 23-year-old midfielder revealed that doctors diagnosed him with short temporary absent seizures caused by a neurological dysfunction. Musiala explained that the condition can be treated and said he is currently receiving full medical care. The Bayern star also insisted that he feels well and remains very optimistic about his recovery. Neurology specialists have given him permission to continue focusing on his everyday life and football. Musiala has also received strong support from Bayern Munich, as well as his family and friends, throughout the situation. His latest comments will provide some reassurance to supporters who were concerned after seeing him collapse during matches. Musiala is now concentrating on his treatment and recovery while remaining positive about returning to football. Rodri joins Barcelona. Barcelona have officially confirmed the signing of Rodri from Manchester City for a fee of £65.4 million. The 2024 Ballon d'Or winner will sign a contract with the Catalan club until June 2030, bringing an end to his highly successful 7-year spell in England. Rodri admitted that leaving Manchester City was an emotional decision, but he believes this is the right time to begin a new chapter in his career. He also made it clear that his affection for his former club will always remain. Back in Spain, the midfielder is expected to become a new leader in Barcelona's midfield. Interestingly, Rodri previously viewed Sergio Busquets as a role model in the defensive midfield position. He also studied Puyol and Piqué to improve his ability to play as a center-back. At Barcelona, Rodri will wear the number 16 shirt. Toni Kroos warns Real Madrid about Rodri. Toni Kroos is concerned about Rodri's expected move to Barcelona and what it could mean for Real Madrid. The former Real Madrid midfielder believes Rodri's arrival could significantly improve Barcelona's midfield, particularly in controlling matches, protecting the defense and managing the tempo of games. Kroos admits that this would not be positive news for Real Madrid, as facing Barcelona could become even more difficult. However, Kroos believes Real Madrid do not necessarily need to find a player who is similar to Rodri. Instead, he says the club should add a midfielder capable of bringing balance to the center of the pitch. If Barcelona can fully use Rodri's qualities, the rivalry between the two Spanish giants could become even more intense and competitive. Man United refused to sell Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have officially made it clear that Bruno Fernandes is not for sale this summer despite strong interest from Galatasaray, Juventus and AC Milan. The £57 million release clause for foreign clubs has now expired, giving Manchester United complete control over the midfielder's future. Galatasaray were reportedly prepared to pay £42 million, but United remain determined to keep their number 1 star at Old Trafford. Fernandes produced a record 21 assists last season and continues to be viewed as one of the club's most important players. Although negotiations over a new contract are currently frozen, the Manchester United board are refusing to lose their key midfielder. The club's position is therefore very clear. Bruno Fernandes remains an important part of their plans and United are determined to keep him this summer. Barcelona gave Julian Alvarez a deadline. Barcelona have given Julian Alvarez a final deadline to make a decision about his future. According to Marca, the Catalan club still want to sign the Argentine striker but are not prepared to wait indefinitely. If Alvarez cannot resolve the situation with Atletico Madrid, Barcelona are ready to move on to other targets. The 26-year-old is expected to have an important meeting with Atletico chief executive Miguel Ángel Gil in the coming days. During that meeting, Alvarez is expected to directly explain his desire to leave the Madrid club and seek an agreement with the Atletico hierarchy. Barcelona see this as an important opportunity for the striker to push the transfer forward. His next meeting could therefore play a major role in deciding whether he can complete his move to Camp Nou. Chelsea and Man United join Manu Kone race. The race for Manu Kone is heating up after Chelsea and Manchester United entered the competition for the French midfielder. The 25-year-old currently plays for AS Roma and recently impressed while representing France at the World Cup, making 5 appearances. His performances have helped increase his value, with Roma now demanding around €50 million. Atletico Madrid have already seen a €43 million offer rejected. showing that Roma are not prepared to sell easily below their valuation. Chelsea and Manchester United will therefore need to prepare for a serious battle if they want to sign the midfielder. The situation could become even more competitive because several financially powerful Saudi Pro League clubs are also showing strong interest in Kone. Roma now hold a strong negotiating position as more clubs enter the race. Inter prepare new Curtis Jones offer. Inter Milan are stepping up their plans to sign Curtis Jones and are preparing a new offer for Liverpool. According to Nicolo Schira, the Serie A club are expected to propose an initial fee of around €30 million, with additional bonuses included in the package. Inter hope the improved offer can convince Liverpool to sell the English midfielder. Jones has featured in Liverpool's two most recent preseason friendly matches against Como, despite his future being discussed in the transfer market. At 25 years old, Jones remains a midfielder with plenty of potential, but the possibility of leaving Anfield has now become an increasingly important talking point. Inter are hoping their new proposal can quickly move negotiations forward and give them a chance to bring the Liverpool midfielder to Italy. Al Hilal agree personal terms with Ollie Watkins. Al Hilal have reached an agreement on personal terms with Ollie Watkins, opening the door for the Aston Villa striker to move to Saudi Arabia. The next step for the Saudi club is to negotiate a transfer fee with Aston Villa. The move is particularly interesting because Al Hilal are also planning to part ways with Karim Benzema before the new season. Al Hilal could even decide not to register Benzema for matches if the French striker chooses to remain at the club. The approach is similar to the situation involving Darwin Núñez in the past, when Al Hilal wanted to create space before bringing Benzema to the club. Watkins could now become the replacement as Al Hilal reshape their attacking options ahead of the new season. Arsenal deny Gyökeres Osimhen transfer plan. Fabrizio Romano has rejected reports claiming Arsenal are planning to sell Victor Gyökeres in order to fund a move for Victor Osimhen. Barcelona have not contacted Arsenal about Gyökeres, meaning there is currently no clear basis for reports linking the Swedish striker with a move to Camp Nou. Romano has also confirmed that Arsenal have not opened negotiations or made an offer to Galatasaray for Osimhen. The Turkish club remained determined to keep the Nigerian striker despite interest from other teams. Arsenal are still believed to want another centre forward, but there is currently no concrete development in either the Osimhen or Gyökeres situations. For now, Gyökeres remains an Arsenal player and Osimhen remains at Galatasaray, with both transfer stories lacking a clear breakthrough. French Super Cup major controversy. The French Super Cup between Lens and Paris Saint-Germain has created major controversy after Lens won the match. However, the main discussion is not about the result but the location of the game. The LFP is facing questions because the match was played at Lens' home stadium, despite regulations reportedly requiring the French Super Cup to be held at a neutral venue. The decision gave Lens a major advantage in the stand, with around 95% of the seats occupied by their supporters. PSG were reportedly given only around 1,850 tickets for their fans. The situation has therefore raised questions about whether the match location was appropriate. While Lens celebrated their victory, the decision to stage the game at their home ground has become the main talking point surrounding the French Super Cup. And that wraps up your football breaking news from the past 24 hours. All the most exciting updates from the football world are dropping right here on the Football Daily channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.